it's almost a new month, so I thought it'd be nice to do a little bit of a reset. I'm a bit shocked at how quickly time is going by. It's almost November, and I have no words. Got a few things to do. I've got my list here with me. First thing I want to do is just a general sort of tidy up of my bedroom, put away any clothes I need putting away, unpack from being at the caravan, that sort of thing. So yeah, let's get started. What I find to be easiest when doing a proper tidy of my bedroom is making my bed, tidying my bed, making sure it's clear, and then putting stuff into piles on my bed. So for example, I'll have a pile of art stuff, I'll have a pile of crafts that need to be put away, I'll have a pile of clothing, and that's what I'm doing now. Is I'm just tidying my bed. I've got a load of plushies, so I need to put them nicely, make sure they've got a home. Here's a fun little story for you on my massive Yoshi plushie. So basically, I live in quite a rural area, and there's a couple of charity shops here and there, but there's never really anything I'm interested in. Like, there's one that does a lot of jewellery, but it's rare I'll come across clothes that I like, so I always look for plushies and jewellery to upcycle. One day I was on my way to the library, and walking past the charity shop, I saw the biggest Yoshi plushie ever, and it was on their outside display, and I was like, okay, I need that, but I know my parents are gonna kill me. So I went to the library, and I was like, right, you know what, I'll take a sign. If it's still there when I come back from the library, I'll buy it. And you know what, it was still there, so I bought it. And to be fair, it was a really good price. It was about £15, I think, and I mean, that's not bad at all. In these upcoming clips, I'm going to be going through bags of stuff that I've had downstairs or I've brought home from the caravan, and I'm going to be tidying them all up and putting that away. Again, like I said, putting stuff into piles on my bed. I've now moved on to my desk space. This corkboard that you can see on my desk has been on there for a while, so I hung that back up on my wall. That goes on the wall above my bed. Now what I'm doing is I'm continuing to tidy up, just clearing my desk spaces, putting stuff away in drawers, and I'm also going to be redoing my snack tray. I've got this little snack tray where I keep all my snacks in it, and I need to refill that, so I do that as well in a minute. Okay, so it is the next day. I had quite a bad night, but I'm awake now and I'm getting ready to start my day and get stuff done. So I'm not doing loads for this vlog today because I've actually got a few commission stuff to be working on. I've got a hoodie and a beanie that I'm doing. I'm just waiting for them to give the payment and then I'm going to get started on making them. But what I am going to do today for this vlog is I'm going to work on my November goals and my October review. So usually every day I like write out a review of that day, but honestly I've been so bad at doing that. So I'm going to go back now, look from my diary, see what I've gotten done and write for each individual day what I think I've achieved, how I think that day has gone, and then when it gets closer to the end of the month, because it's the 24th or 25th today, 24th I think, then I can write a full review. So I've updated up to today's date of my October review. I'd actually done more than I thought. I thought I'd only done up to like the 17th, but I'd actually done it until 2 days ago. So it wasn't really much I had to do for that. I've also started writing out my November goals and I'll read them to you now. So I'll probably add to this. But so far I've got use the air fryer more and make my own dinners. I really struggle with using an oven. I've got Tourette's and it's a bit of a nightmare trying to use an oven. But my dad's got this really easy to use air fryer. I just need to teach myself like temperatures and stuff. And then I can make my own meals. So that's the sort of thing for like dinners. And then work on my hands because I have dermatillomania and my face is looking a lot better. It used to look really bad. But I want to work on my hands as well. Another thing is filming a lot of content. I'm going to be doing 2 vlogs a week as of November 2nd and that's going to be a lot of effort, but I'm going to do it because I really enjoy filming, so that's what I'm going to do. So the last one I have as well is prepare for the Christmas market, which there's actually 2, but I'm selling at one of them. The first one is on the 28th to 29th of November. Me and my dad have booked a travel lodge and we're going to see the Christmas market in Chester. I'm super excited about that. I've never been before, so that's going to be really cool. And then the second one is one I'm selling at, which is in a local town to me, and I'm going to be selling all my crafts and art there, so I need to prepare for that. That's the one I'm mostly talking about in this like goal for November. So that's what I've got right now, and I'm going to do some more tidying hopefully later. My legs are absolutely killing me. I'm in so much pain. My dad's got this treadmill and we think that's why I'm in pain, but I wasn't even on it particularly long. I was only on it for like, I don't know, 3 minutes, but I'm also very unfit and it's, I don't know, but I woke up this morning in absolute agony. So I don't know if that's anything to do with it or if I've just pulled a muscle. I don't know, but either way, I'm hobbling a little bit. Hey, it's another day and I am feeling a lot better. I was suffering with a lot of pain yesterday in like my legs, like my thigh sort of area. I think I pulled a muscle, but I'm feeling a lot better now, so I'm going to be a bit more productive than I was yesterday. My dad helped me empty the hoover, so that's on charge now, and I'll be doing a hoover around my room. I might do that tomorrow or later on. It's about 12 o'clock at the moment, I've just had lunch. I'm also going to put a new bedding on, and what else do I need to do? Refill my mini fridge. I usually just keep like water in there, just because it's quite handy to have in my bedroom, as I'm usually very dehydrated. So it's good to have a filled up mini fridge of water bottles. I'll show you the ones I sort of use. So I hate the thought of like plastic water bottles, you know, ones you just buy from a shop because you just bin them. So I use these and I just refill them with tap water. I've got quite a few of these. I've got one that I use for Diet Coke as well. I am currently listening to a co-working live stream, so I'm going to take all my stuff upstairs and have a bit of another tidy around to make sure there's space, and then I'm going to make my bed, refill my mini fridge, hoover, and just do some general tasks like that to make sure everything's tidied. Hey, so thought I'd do a little update. I made my bed, I refilled my mini fridge, put away some clothes, did a quick tidy up. So now I'm going to go downstairs, I'm going to get the hoover, I'm going to do a quick hoover around my room. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that needs to be done. So I'm going to go do that now. Okay, so I hoovered in my room. I also had a shower, which is why I'm in my pyjamas. And now the only thing I've got left to do for my month sort of refresh is do my November goals board. I do one every month, and to also do my October review. So I can't do all of that yet. So I'm gonna wait a few days and then do it, just because it's the 26th of October right now. So I've obviously got a few more days to go. So I'm going to work on some social media stuff the rest of this afternoon, then I'll catch you up on another day. Hey, so it's the 27th of October and I thought now would be a good time to talk about my October review and my November goals. I'm going to start by telling you my October goals that I set at the start of the month and how I feel I've achieved them. I've got it all written down here. My first goal was to make my own meals and learn new recipes. I give this a 1.5 out of 5, with 5 being the best and 1 being the worst, or the lower down on the scale. I made one dinner meal, and it was, I think I made sausages and hash browns, and I did that using the air fryer, which was really good because I never use the air fryer. I'm a bit scared of it, in all honesty, and I can't use an oven, so the air fryer is kind of what we've decided for me to use to make meals. And it's rare that I make my own meals because it's one I really struggle with, but that was the first time I've ever made my own dinner meal. I make lunch and breakfast myself, but this was a dinner meal, so that was my first time doing that. The goal was for me to do it a lot, or as much as I could, but I actually only did it that one day, which is a bit frustrating, so I'm going to be doing that next month as a goal as well. Goal number 2 was to work on the Christmas market that I'm going to be selling at. It's in a local church and I do it every year, and I give that a 2 out of 5 because although I've done a little bit, I've not done as much as I'd hope I would have done. I did a part of it, but then realised I made a huge mistake. So if I'd have done that right, it would have been a 3 out of 5. But I realised I made a huge mistake, so they won't be sold, and that's why it's a 2 out of 5. Goal number 3 was to upload and sell items on Vinted, which I give that a 4 or a 4.5 out of 5. I think I did really well with that goal, although the reason it's not a 5 is because I had a list of stuff I wanted to upload this month, and there's a big chunk of it that I've not uploaded. I have uploaded a lot of stuff, I've got loads of clothes and books and a mixture of stuff up on there, and I made 12 sales this month, which is amazing. I only actually set up my Vinted September 7th, so it's going really well, but I didn't upload the main part that I wanted to upload, so that's why it's a 4 or a 4.5 out of 5. Goal 4 was to work on clothing and products. I did a lot of this. What did I score this? A 4 out of 5. I did a lot of this, mostly clothing stuff that I wanted to get done. There was a hoodie, a t-shirt, a jumper. What else was there? Another t-shirt and a beanie that I wanted to get done for different people. And I've done all of them. I was hoping to do more with mugs, but unfortunately we didn't have the sublimation paper. But that should be arriving soon. Goal 5. Was it 5? Yeah, goal 5 was to create a evening routine and continue a good morning routine. I give this a 3.5 out of 5. Morning routine went really well. I've been doing that for a couple of months now. I'm really pleased with how that's going. But for an evening routine, I've just not been able to do one. I attempted one for a little bit. My problem is I can get really tired, and at that point I just want to go to bed. I'm not able to tell oh right, I'm starting to feel tired, so I need to do my evening routine. And I'm not very good at telling myself, right, it's time to go to bed, or time to get ready for bed. So I usually just go to bed and sleep instead of have the time to do that evening routine. So that's something I want to work on. And the final goal was to get out of the house more, which I'm not sure how to rate this one on the scoring scale, because I did and I didn't. So my goal was basically to go to a coffee morning, use the library more, go to my dad's shop, and I didn't really do them. The coffee morning I missed out on because I wasn't well, and I didn't really go to my dad's shop as much. I did once, and then for the library, again, I didn't use it as much as I hoped. However, I did go to a cafe or restaurant or the arcade. I did that more. So I did and I didn't, so I'm not entirely sure how to score this basically, but I'm going to leave that unscored for now. Those are my October goals and how I feel they've gone. So the next thing I'm going to do is my November vision board, and I'll discuss my November goals as well. I thought it made sense to talk about my November goals whilst I make my vision boards. Some of these goals are the same as last month because I want to work on them more. The most important goals for me for this month are to prep for the Christmas market that I'll be selling at and film more content. The market is on the 7th of December, so I have just over a month to prep. Most products are already made except for specific Christmassy items and clothing. I'm also doing 2 vlogs a week as of November, so I need to prepare for them and make sure that I'm ready. They'll be coming out on Mondays and Saturdays. Another goal is to work on an evening routine, set a limit on screen time and continue a good morning routine. I definitely am on my iPad way too much, same with my phone, although I definitely use my iPad much more than my phone, but it is getting to a bit of a problem, so I want to be able to set a time limit for that. Something that's been bothering me for a while is my hands, so another goal is to work on my hand and nail care. Finally, I want to do more cooking and baking. I want to be able to make my own meals and eat healthier. I plan on getting a little notebook where I can write temperatures and times because I'm really bad at remembering that and because I've never done it before properly, so it'll be nice to have a little list. These are my vision boards. I thought I'd show you them just before I end the video. I do 2. One is on a cork board and this goes onto my wall. I've got like an information wall and it's got my monthly vision board, my 2024 vision board. I'm gonna have to remake that soon for a 2025 one. That is insane. It's got a like July to December, like a half year goals, and what's the other one? I think the other one's actually empty at the moment. And then I also do this one, which I keep. This is kind of like, I don't know, just a keepsake sort of thing. And then it's empty at the back at the moment, but what I do, I'll show you my October one, bear with me. So this is my October one, and then on the back I write my goals. So yeah, that's all ready for November. Thank you for watching this video and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!